lot of games with you nowadays. I've played with them and I'm done playing. I want these card values to be doubled, tripled, or I will make sure you feel pain. Oh, you don't want to talk, do you? You don't want to do anything? I guess I'm gonna have to do...
Oh, hey. Hey, is he there? Oh, this now we're just playing some silly games over here, just trying to get some values up for some cards. We're just having fun. It's no big deal, I'm doing this for the community. This is for everybody, October and whatnot.
Oh, no talking. Okay, well, back to where we were. No. You better start talking or I'll get your kids to watch. This is what happens when you don't raise in value. You're next. Ooh.
What's up, October Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Got a lot to talk about. Let's go right into it. So with the video I did a couple days ago regarding the card economist, there was a bunch of people that reached out to me and said, hey, this is just one of many. He's just one guy who drills little glory holes inside his cards and stuff like that and destroys them for the prospect of raising value. And that opened up a whole new world for me. I just wasn't aware of all the different things. By the way, this mask, yes, I am wearing a Borderlands mask. I got this one from working at GameStop when Borderlands 3 came out. Yes, that is as fun as it sounds. Anyway, a whole new world of people just destroying cards opened up for me, and I was like, holy hell, there's a lot of people in the notion of destroying cards and the prospect of raising their future value. Less actual stock, more card value. That's the way they go. That's the whole motto. That's the whole mantra of what's going on here. But of all the ones I found, I want to talk about the one that I found the most interesting. And before I go any further, don't harass any of these pages or anything like that. I'm not here to actually shit on them or anything. I'm just bringing attention to people. Oh, this is a trend. Honestly, this page is the most interesting out of all of them. They're the ones that I enjoyed the most. I don't agree with destroying cards for your own personal pleasure and for the market manipulation of stuff or raising future value. Hey, you want to destroy your own cards? You do you. Throw them in a fucking blender. Throw them inside the furnace. Throw them inside fucking liquid hot magma. Have a shark eat them. I don't give a shit. Do what you want with your cards. I don't care. But I'm going to talk about this because these people definitely want their names out there. They definitely want their stuff shown. And quite frankly, I don't really treat any content creators differently than I would treat myself. And everybody is fair game for being discussed. So right here, we have professional degrading service right here. These are the people I found most interesting. They make fucking the card economist look like a goddamn tool. These dudes are way more interesting. These dudes deserve 50,000 subscribers. I swear to God. So let's actually see what they got right here. So this is their page right there. They're the benders. They bend the cards. Instead of air benders and fire benders, we got cardboard benders. That's what we're dealing with here. Hell yeah. So who do we got? Let's actually meet the team. Who do we got right here? Meet the benders. AS Muncher, Handsome Boy, and Gnarfish. Gotta bend them all. Hell yeah, that's what we're talking about here. So let's actually get a real detailed look at them. So I'm guessing right here, this right here is going to be our boy Muncher. Hell yeah, love the mask. Love how you're looking right there. Now, this one right here, it took me a second to decipher who he was because I couldn't figure it out. I saw the HB. I thought that was like Head Boy from like Harry Potter. I was like, damn, fucking Percy Weasley is going to be extremely jealous of you, my guy. But no, that's Handsome Boy right there. And looking at it, I can 100% see why. Killing it. Love the hair. Love the mask. That's a handsome lad right there. And over here, let's check out on Gnarfish right here. Let's check him out. There he is, the old one eye mask. I like that. The Cyclops, really, really good. Looks like a Dark Souls boss. Big fan of this guy. These guys are far more interesting than the card economist, by the way. Like when it comes to destroying cards, if that's your thing, it's not really mine. But I'm presenting this to you for a specific reason. There is a big trend going around with all this stuff. So let's pull up one of the clips that I found by them that I want to share with you guys. Let's pull this up. You ever wonder what it would be like if Slipknot got into destroying Pokemon cards and actually going into that stuff? Well, look no further. We have the answer right here. We got Gnar right here with what looks like a hedge trimmer, just going to town on a Nidoqueen right there, just destroying that stuff. I love the way they clamped it too. If you look right there, you can actually see it, the slab itself didn't stop it. They actually, cut right into their little plastic clamp right there, and it actually got the little tightening piece right there. That's quality right there. That's good. This is far more interesting than drilling in little holes for you to pleasure yourself later with. That's the good stuff right there. Let's watch that back one more time. Yeah, but hey, they don't just do that. They actually open up boxes and they'll show you their best pulls they get from them. Let's see what happens when they actually get a super dope pull from a booster box they're opening. Let's check that shit out.
Oh my god, guys. Okay, Bender!
Well, look at that. Even Hollywood Undead here isn't exempt from overexciting your own pulls. Like, going, oh my god, whoa, I got the best pull ever, god dang! I mean, that must just be metal. It must be the metal way to do things, too. I guess PokeTubers borrowed from metalheads. Who knew?
Oh my god, guys. Okay, Bender!
Oh, that poor Mew VMAX Rainbow Rare. You sure showed that one a good old time or two. Heck yeah. Now all the Rainbow Mew VMAXs are up in value. I mean, there's a lot of them. And that's kind of my main critique here. This is like my only main critique. I mean, I don't really like fucking destroying cards or anything like that. But one of the misguided things I've seen a lot of these guys do, especially when it comes to like which cards they decide to destroy, like this Mew VMAX, for example. They're trying to destroy, you know, modern cards in order to raise the value for all that stuff. There's a lot of fucking modern cards out there. There is a fuck ton of them. I don't know if you were aware of that, but there is a ton of Mew VMAXs that exist. And you destroying one or two for the sake of all of them, and whether this is a joke or not, I kind of feel like this is seeded a little bit in comedy, which is another reason I don't really feel too bad talking about it. This is not the way to raise any kind of value with cards. In fact, the Card Economist, he had his whole cult following come and talk to me a little bit ago on Instagram and in YouTube. You guys should go check that out if you guys want to. Don't harass him once again, by the way. But the big thing that they said was he was doing this for the sake of all cards. And this is something, you reduce population, you actually Thanos some cards out of existence, you make everything perfectly balanced as all things should be. He is inevitable after all. And that'll make all the value of all your other cards go up. Because, you know, that's what everybody in the Pokemon community wants. Everybody wants that stuff. Everybody wants cards to go up. People don't want affordable cards. No one wants that at all. Kids definitely have hundreds of thousands of dollars to throw at fucking vintage slabs. I'm sure that's a thing that people want. And you're just speaking for everybody by doing all this stuff. But when you're doing this with Modern, that's pointless. You're literally just ripping something up. They could just reprint Fusion Strike any day now. They could just do that. They could just drop another 2 million boxes anywhere in the United States at any given time. Pokemon can reprint stuff anytime. Hell, next year, the year after that, they could reprint this set and then back to square one. I mean, Hidden Fates got reprints up until like a couple years ago or something like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know if this is the way to do some stuff. But hey, they don't just do that. They don't just have that fun. They also go to festivals and show their love of Pokemon cards. Let's check that shit out. So let me just say this right now. Holy shit, check out this dude's drip. This dude is dripped the hell up. That suit, that hat, this is a cool motherfucker. This guy fucks. I'm not even joking around. That is a cool ass suit. It's okay, buddy. I'm sure the rest of the clip, it showed you actually lighting that card on fire. I'm sure the wind didn't make that extremely difficult for you to do. I bet you got it. Pretty metal of you still. The drip is dope. These people should have 50,000 followers, by the way. How's the Card Economist, or Card Economist, excuse me. I keep calling Economist. Whoa, excuse me. How does he have 50,000 followers and this dude right here literally doing twice as much stuff? Way more entertaining, and I mean basically doing the exact same thing for the exact same cause, and yet they're only sitting here with like 30 followers or anything like that. Holy shit. Man, step up your game, Card Economist. These guys are making you guys look like absolute clowns. Dripped up. They don't sound like a model building set from like the 80s. They don't have that voice where it's like, put the piece back on the other piece. Paint this black, paint this white, paint this yellow. Yeah. Yeah, man, I don't really know what to tell you about that. These guys are making you look like absolute Joker clowns right here. The other thing I wanted to bring up is that these guys are straight up trying to rip these cards. It's not for fun. They have commented on other people's stuff. They actually went to someone else's page. This is another reason I kind of wanted to talk about it. This is a bigger content creator's page right here, where they actually went and said, really nice looking card. Would be a shame if someone bent it. This is a comment on one of the cards they posted, in which case the person is very much like, why would someone bend it? And they actually give their whole spiel about what's going on right here. Let's actually pull that up real fast. Here at the Benders, we aim to service the Pokemon trading card community by destroying high-value cards, thereby making your collection more valuable. So Slipknot's out here destroying cards to make your collection more valuable when literally all they have to do is waterboard and torture cards. I guess that just raises triple, quadruple, quintuples the value of cards simply by doing that. This is a trend. This is a trend, and we're going to see a lot more people doing this in the future. We're going to see people emulating this style. We're going to see a lot of people doing this stuff to get clout and all that. I mean, people were cutting packs in half. People were doing that. People have been doing all kinds of stuff to destroy cards. This is the trend. This is happening. The card economists and people like that are just going to spawn more people that think they're actually doing population control properly for cards, and that's how they're going to raise the value of this stuff. The hype beast game, the hype money, the thing they're going to start doing now is cutting cards, destroying them, getting some real views, and by all means, free country, do you, man. Do what you want to do. I don't approve it. You're not drilling any of my fucking cards. Go for it. Do your whole thing. I'm just saying, you doing this stuff with modern, even doing this with like PSA graded slabs of vintage. I mean, like the other part of the market is people that want to do that. Let me go real Danny Fance up on you here real quick. Let me actually pull that up. The big thing here that you want to do when it's investing in English is you want to buy sealed product and sit on it. Like, there is no box in existence on English side that has not gone up in price lately. You want to know why they've actually gone up in price? Yeah, Seismic Shock TV, I saw you post this stuff. The reason they go up in value is because of people like content creators. They want to open up boxes. They don't care about the pulls inside. They don't care about the cards. That's why you can get like $100 worth of cards from a $700 box. People want to open cards for their content. That's why this shit is happening. Sit on a box. Buy an ETB. Buy a booster box. Sit on it for 4 to 5 years. There you go. You want to invest in Japanese cards? Buy some waifu cards or buy some alt art. Sit on them for a second. Get them graded. They are higher quality, lower print, especially Sun and Moon. Just do that shit, my guy. Definitely not some of the later Sword and Shield stuff. That was a little bit more print. Like, there's tons of VMAX Climax boxes. But at some point, that stuff will go up. There will be people that want to open it for their content creation. Any box. Any product, you sit on it, it's going to go up in value. That's all I got. Wanted to show you this stuff. Go check out anybody that you want to check out. Once again, no harassment. I'm not doing this shit to shit on these people. That's not what's going on here. I'm just showing you that people are breaking and destroying and going into cards, and this is a trend, and it's going to continue. Happy October. See you later, virgins.